Hi guys, so today I'm here with Ask Kirsten number 20 for you all. For those of you that are new to my channel or do not know what my Ask Kirstens are, they are basically my Q&A type videos, and I've been getting a lot of questions recently about my old videos that I used to do, an old series that I used to do called Kirsten Talks, and those were kind of like my advice series videos, but those videos were so hard to do because just picking like a generalized topic is very simple, and I can give you like my advice from like my experiences, but everybody is different and everybody has like a different scenario as far as like what they need advice on. Everyone is specific. So I think what I want to do is kind of incorporate my Kirsten Talks videos into these Ask Kirsten videos. So if there is a particular subject, not really subject, but if there's a particular thing that you need advice on, let me know, but try not to make it too generalized. Try and give me specifics so I can kind of help you a little bit more. So yes, I will still be doing Q&As, but now I will kind of incorporating that into an advice series as well. So these videos may be a little bit longer, but I really love sitting down and talking to you guys. It's like my favorite thing to do ever. So as well as leaving your questions down below for the next Ask Kirsten, any advice on anything, let me know down below as well, and this could be just a fun video to do. So I'm sorry if these videos get really long, but I really enjoy talking to you guys, and I know a lot of you like them. So I'm back on Ask Kirsten number 19, and I'm going to go through the questions and try to answer as many as I can. So there is 3 questions from Makeup Diva. The first one is, are you having a natural childbirth or a C-section? I plan to go in having a natural childbirth. I think the only time I would have a C-section is if, you know, the doctors think I need to have one, something's going wrong. I plan to go in natural, like childbirth, but if something's going wrong, then I'll have a C-section. It's all that day, it's all what's happening. I'm just kind of gonna go with the flow. I trust the doctors, so that's what I'm doing. Her next question is, do you plan on getting a job once Avery is born and or go to school? I'm probably not going to be getting a job. I do have 2-ish at-home jobs that I do. You guys know that I do YouTube videos, and then I also sell Scentsy from home, which has been really good to me. So I don't know if I even want to get a job, because I would have to get a full-time job in order to pay for daycare, because it's just like a really big cycle of annoying, because once I get a job, then I have to put Avery in daycare, and daycare is expensive, so I would have to get a full-time job in order to pay for her to be in daycare, in order for me to have a job to pay for other things, which I wouldn't be able to pay for because I'm paying for her daycare. So I probably won't get a job for a while. I do, you know, eventually plan on going back to like a real world job eventually, but not for a while. And I do want to go back to school. I'm thinking about going in the fall semester, but again, that kind of, it's going to be kind of like a cycle. I'm going to have to figure out if there's, you know, just specific night classes that I can do so that way Brian can have her, or if I can do all online, which the school that I wanted to go to was all online, but it's kind of expensive, and student loans do not sound like fun. But you know, I do want to go back to school, and I do plan to. It's just all kind of be the same as the first question, going with the flow, seeing what I can do with her, and yeah, of course, that's my answer. And then her last question says, do you want to have more kids anytime in the near future? No, not in the near future, no. I definitely want to wait like 4, 5, 6 years before I even think about having another child, because I don't know, I wasn't ready for this one. I mean, I'm ready now, but obviously I wasn't ready when it first happened, so I'm for sure not going to immediately jump on the bandwagon and get acquire another child, but in a few years, definitely. All right, Kaylee Victoria says, if you could change one thing about your life, what would it be? Or would you not change anything? And who's your favorite YouTuber? I wouldn't change anything. You know, a lot of people say that. A lot of people are like, no regrets. But like, I don't have that many regrets in life. I feel like I've just kind of gone with the flow my whole life, and things have turned out really great for me. I'm really happy with where I'm at. So I don't think I would really change anything. If I could change something that wasn't like changeable, That would be moving to Virginia my senior year, but that's not something I could really handle or I could really do. That wasn't anything having to do with me. My dad's in the military, so we were stationed there, so we had to go. So that's nothing that I could have like put my foot down and been like, no. But I definitely would have wanted to stay at the high school I was at, because then I could have, you know, had all 4 years at the same high school, and I think I would have probably enjoyed my senior year a lot more. But other than that, I'm pretty content with everything. And then my favorite YouTuber, I don't know, I have lots of favorite YouTubers. I watch a lot of people, and I guess like all-time favorite YouTuber is probably like Philip DeFranco. I really enjoy Philip DeFranco. And he has like the cutest kid ever. Like honestly, his little boy is like the cutest child like I've ever seen in my whole life. Like so cute. Like Avery better be that cute because he is so cute. So probably, yeah, Philip DeFranco. Our main says, what TV shows would you recommend on Netflix, and how do you feel getting closer to your due date? TV shows on Netflix. This is tough. I have a lot of TV shows that I have watched on Netflix and that I highly suggest everyone should watch. I guess I'll kind of give you 5. I'll stick with 5 for now that I feel like everyone should watch, but you know that this is just 5 because I know there's like 30 that I would recommend to you. The first one being Dexter. If you've never seen Dexter, I highly suggest watching Dexter. How I Met Your Mother, BoJack Horseman, The Office, and Walking Dead. Those are just 5. There's like, I'm literally like going through my brain right now. There's so many more that I could recommend to you, but I'm just gonna stop there. And then how do I feel getting closer to my due date? I'm getting more and more nervous. Pretty soon I'm gonna have a little baby, and it's very scary, and it's no longer gonna be, you know, just a belly anymore. It's gonna be a child. So I'm definitely nervous, but I'm excited too. Nicole Youngclass says she has a few questions as well. The first one is, do you think you'll move back to California anytime soon, and which part of California did you live in? No, I don't think we're gonna move back anytime soon. I was only there for about 11 months, and I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun there, and it was kind of like my year between high school and the real world of just kind of enjoying life and having fun, and it was a really great experience. But I doubt we'll ever move there just because it is very expensive, and we have like other places that we have been like tossing up an idea of like living. And I lived in Santa Ana, Costa Mesa, so I lived in Orange County. And then she says, I found you through a Scentsy video because I'm looking into becoming a consultant. Are you still glad you decided to sell Scentsy, and how's it going? Yes, I am absolutely still glad I decided to sell Scentsy. I think it's an amazing direct sales company to work for. Out of all of the ones I've ever seen, I think Scentsy has the best like pay grade, and I think it has the best products, and I just think it has like the best community in general. So I am really, really glad that I decided to sign up to sell Scentsy. And for me, it's been going great. I mean, I've been doing really, really well. I think I signed up to sell in August, and I've already ranked up like 3 or 4 ranks, and I'm very proud of myself for that. And I just really enjoy what I sell. I really enjoy what I do, and I love talking to people about it. I think one of my goals for next year is every month to do a video talking about Scentsy. I know not a lot of people might like that, but I started kind of doing it, and then I kind of stopped because I was really discouraged because I couldn't like publicly announce a giveaway, like it went against our rules. So I kind of was a little discouraged about that. But I definitely think in 2015 I want to talk about it a little bit, like just kind of talk about it more, I guess, every month. But yeah, I've been loving it. Paris Maria says, what editing program do you use and what camera? I always have that in the description in case you're ever curious. The camera that I use to film is a Canon T3i, and I love it. I got it for Christmas my junior year of high school, so that would have been Christmas 2011. So Christmas 2011. And yeah, I love this camera. And then to edit, I've used many different things to edit. I started off using Sony Vegas, but now I use Adobe Premiere, and I think Adobe Premiere is like easier, way easier than Sony Vegas. Miranda W says, how have you and Brian stayed together for so long? I don't know, man. Some people are together for, you know, 100 years. I don't know how we've made it 4 years. I'm just kidding. No, I mean, I guess just over time we've grown together, and we're a team, and we do everything pretty much together. We have the same opinions and outlooks on, you know, really important topics, and we just get along really well. I honestly think, like, if people don't get along in a relationship, you know, it's, you know, you're just heading for trouble. So, you know, we work together. We're opposites. We attract, like, opposites really do attract because we're complete opposites, but we work really well together. And I don't know. Christine Marie says, would you rather go back in time or go to the future? I would rather go back in time, maybe. Like, yeah, I think I would rather go back in time to kind of, not like in my life, but like in, you know, the history of the world, go back in time, because I feel like the future is going to be nuts, and I'm really scared to see how that's going to turn out. Natalie Mitchell says, what is your favorite movie of all time? You guys should probably know this by now because I feel like I talk about it a lot, but it is Beetlejuice. Danielle Patano says, when is your birthday, and if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you choose? Well, my birthday is actually yesterday. Well, I'm filming this today, which is my birthday, but when I'm uploading this on Tuesday, my birthday is yesterday, so my birthday is December the 8th, and if I could live anywhere in the world, I don't know, like, there's so many different places that I would want to live. I don't know, honestly. Baby Doll 1 says, do you ever get jealous when Brian gets checked out or complimented? No, honestly not really, because we've been together so long now at this point that I'm just like, I'm totally cool with it. Like, if somebody else can, you know that my boyfriend looks good, then I'm good because he's mine, obviously. I really can't get jealous or anything anymore because a lot of, like, his subscribers and the people that watch, like, our vlogs and stuff are, like, you guys, mostly girls. There's hardly any guys, I think, that watch our vlogs or follow him on Instagram other than people he knows, like, personally. So I really can't get too upset because, you know, the majority of, like, his likes on Instagram or the majority of his viewers are girls, so I can't really get upset. I don't really care too much, and honestly, I can't tell you the last time Brian's gotten, like, checked out in public. I can't tell you the last time I've gotten checked out in public, so if that says anything about us when we go out in public. This BAB says, have you ever gone back to Virginia to get the rest of your stuff? I get some of my things, like I went for Thanksgiving and I got like a bunch of my clothes, but you know, I still have a bunch of stuff there. It's not like it's going anywhere, and I mean, we didn't really have a big enough car to get and everything, and honestly, I don't even know where I would put everything, so for now, it's good. It's good at my parents'. All5128 says, would you and Brian ever get married with like the O face? Like, you know what I'm talking about, the one that's like, yeah, I'm sure we'd get married eventually. I mean, don't pressure me, guys. I'm not the one that has to get on my knees, so pressure him, not me. And then the last question that my phone is loading, I feel like there's always more, but my phone doesn't load them all, is from Sabrina Johans, and she says, for my question for next time, which features from yourself and Brian do you hope your daughter has? Brian and I have actually talked about this a little bit. We hope, well, we know for a fact, well, not for a fact, but we think she's gonna have dark hair because both Brian and I have darker hair, but there is a possibility she could be a redhead because both of us have red-haired people in our family, and there's also a possibility she could be a little bit blonder, like a lighter brown blonde, because my hair is naturally light brown blonde, and when Brian was born, his hair was like blonde, so that her hair is kind of up in the air, but we think generally she'll have darker hair. We hope that she has blue eyes. Brian has like hazelish brown and I have blue, so we hope that she has blue, but again, with the whole genetics specific thing, we don't know. It could be up in the air, but we hope she's blue. Maybe a little bit tanner skin because I'm very fair. Brian is a little bit tanner, so hopefully a little bit tanner skin. Let's see. I don't know, that's kind of just like the main features. I think honestly she's gonna be beautiful no matter what, so I'm just very excited to see her, and I don't know, just squeeze her little face because I'm so excited. So that is it for this Ask Kirsten. Again, if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments below. I try to answer as many as I can, and if you have any like advice topic things that you would like, or advice topic / stories that you would like help with or for me to talk about, let me know as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe to me if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.